1, fly. Cool.
Weird.
We're seeing Deadpool! Oh my gosh!
Think about what you get.
My sister has it. Yes. It's you.
I know.
Wintertime here at Hogsmeade Village.
Lieutenant Dane,
Hello, Forrest.
you got new legs.
Titanium alloy.
Time for my summer sizzle, cool as a cherry popsicle.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
It's happening. It's dish time.
I've always wanted to do this in front of you.
Creating content that enlightens and lifts you up.
Dish, sir, dish.
Me at Splash Mountain. Just pepper these in here.
Hello, everyone. This is Kermit the Frog reporting live from the final showing of Muppet Vision 3D.
Right? God, I missed our daily dishes.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated.
Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the dish.
Hey. So, let's dish.
What do you want to dish about?
Anything you guys want. This is your time.
Welcome back, Fun Fam. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome in to Follow the Bradleys Fun. I feel like I'm too loud. Am I too loud? Welcome in. Welcome in. This is the dish. My name is Ron E. Bradley. I hope that wherever you are, you're having a phenomenal day. Speaking of the day, as of the recording the live stream of this right now, today is the 25th day of the month of August in 2026. The year of our Lord, 2026. It is a happy day and a sad day, and it's, yeah. I've seen the chat. Seen the comments. We're going to cover that momentarily. If you were watching this on the replay, please comment below, replay gang. Hit the like button on the way in, whether it's replay or live stream, please. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Yeah, we have had some harsh news today. That's true. Although I was talking to Erica before the show, and it seems like this is getting way too frequent lately. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's been a busy day for me. And for anybody that's not having a good day, I hope that we can make it better. I hope we can cheer you up a little bit. That's why we are here, to bring you as much good news as we possibly can, or all the news that, of course, should be fun. That's what we're trying to do here, and we thank each and every one of you for being here today on a Tuesday. Thank you, guys. You are, in fact, you're the mustard. You're the sauerkraut on my bratwurst. You're the apple in my eye, the cream in my coffee, the jelly on the jam on my toast, the gigawatts, and of course, you are the energon that gets this guy to transform and roll out of bed to be here with you.
A toast, Autobots. Boy, these are good. I needed to refuel. Energy! This stuff's the greatest!
Yes, indeed. I was right to the wire, by the way, on getting here today, because finished the last part of editing the vlog. I hope it's okay. There's always so many things that I want to change when I see a vlog, and I'm like, oh no, I should change this stuff. But it's like, anyway, the vlog that's coming after this is premiering after this about our stay at the Fort Wilderness Cabins. Finally gotten that done, and that's coming out right after this. But literally also had to get to the bank, get something in the bank for my wife, and just running around, getting everything done, scrambling to get here on time, get back at 2 o'clock, little after 2 o'clock, like 2:15, to try and thumbnail and put the description on the vlog and get that ready to go so that this streams into that. And that will be at 5 o'clock right after we're done with this show. So please head over there. This should automatically redirect to that and raid into the vlog premiere so that you can watch it. It's kind of long, I'll be honest with you, but it's good. It's good information about an awesome stay at Fort Wilderness. Let's say hi to everybody. O2RR, literally first one here from the WDW Pro raid. Thank you for raiding in from Pro, for everybody that came over from Pro. Appreciate that. Kit Kat is here. O2RR says hi. Mark says Pro raid. Phil Metzger, BFB Imagineer is here. Fire Chief 626 is also in the house. Erica is waving her pink hands. Erica is here. She'll be on with us in just a few moments. And Chief William Schweikert, the other chief, is here. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. We'll cover that momentarily. 'Tis what it is. Cruising is fun anytime. Good afternoon to you. Let's see. This is me, and this is my mom. Everybody say hi, Mom. Kathleen Fantasy said, welcome, everyone. Mr. Fulton Raz, of course. Hello, Roy. I don't know. I'm not Roy, but anyway, I have big breaking sad news from country music singer Dolly Parton has passed away at the age of 80. Yes, indeed. We've got that. We'll get it up there in just a moment when we get everybody on. We'll be talking about that. Spencer Walker says, hello, everyone. WJB Daily is in the house, quoting our guy from The Office. Woofle McGruffle says, hi, neighborinos. What would Dolly say? I do not know. Texas 8412 is also here and has chimed in. And, yeah, I know. I was already having a bad day. Well, Chief William Striker said, not having a good day. Texas 8412 says, already having a bad day. First world problems. I know. I'm really glad that I got to see Dolly last year. What's happening all? Troy Gustafson says hi. And we may have Troy on the show coming up here soon. Sunflowery Life is here. And of course, my beautiful wife is in the house and says hello, everyone, today. Hello. We have had quite the day. I want to tell you about celebrations on this channel. This is a community channel. It's all about you guys building the community, growing our channel. And so we love to celebrate Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Say, anything we get from you guys to us that is helpful. It keeps the lights on, keeps the stream going. So it's Super Chat, Super Thanks, Super Stickers, PayPal, Buy Me Coffee, those new Jewel things that they have on YouTube. Those come up now. Anything bought from the spread shop, anybody becomes a member during the stream or drops gifted memberships, we appreciate all of that. That support is huge. That support is, keeps us going with the dream to stream, right? So we thank you so much. And we appreciate all of that. So anytime that comes up, we celebrate that. And we have a goal. We have a goal of 10 of those supers. Why? Probably because it's getting close to the end of the month and we have to, I'm really got bills to pay. Yes, indeed. So we have a goal of 10 of the TL Super Chats, which are $5 and up. I think we can hit that goal in the next 2 hours. And if we do that, I am live this Thursday from Epcot for you to show you what's going on the very first day of the Epcot Food and Wine. Come rain, shine, come 100-degree weather or not. If we meet that goal, I will be there live, streaming for you. Let's hope we do. What does a celebration look like? Well, when we have any of that support, we love to celebrate with you with like a clip, a fun clip, dance clip, could be any kind of thing. We're going to practice right now because we want you to celebrate with us. When we're doing it in the chat, especially if you're new here, throw into the chat some emojis to celebrate with us. Fireworks emojis, smile face emojis, love emojis, heart emojis, hand slap emoji, anything that you want. Or if you're a member of the channel, custom emojis, throw those into the chat below while we're celebrating. We're going to practice right now. Get your emoji fingers ready to chat some fun emojis right now. There we go. So, yes, I do believe, I think we can hit it. I think we can hit it today. It's only 10. Normal, a lot of times I only do 5, but we're working on growing the show, and it's a communication to YouTube. It's one of the most important things about it. When you hit the goal, it communicates to YouTube. It tells YouTube, says YouTube, hey, YouTube, this is worth getting out to more and more people. So we appreciate it, and we love you all. And anything that if you can't do it, obviously, please don't give what you can't give. But if you can, it helps us out. We appreciate it. And let's see what we've got going on right here. We are going to bring on somebody who is, well, I would call her a friend. Hello, Sunflower. You're muted.
Sorry, I totally forgot. I muted because I was backstage and I don't want to be a distraction.
I like your bricks background.
Thank you. I'm trying to I'm hanging up sunflower stuff, so it's still a work in progress. But
Bricks,
I do
you know,
like the bricks.
I like the brick background because it reminds me of my stand-up comedy days.
It reminds me of my non-stand-up comedy days.
Yeah.
We actually just went and saw a comedy show, so it was pretty cool. We saw
Who'd you
Preacher Lawson from
Oh,
EGT.
Preacher, yeah. Preacher's
Yeah,
a great. I know him. I've worked with him.
So good, and he tours with his family, and they are all amazing.
He's a great guy. When I first came to Florida in 2008, one of the reasons, well, it's not one of the reasons I moved here accidentally, but knowing what I knew, I had been doing stand-up comedy in Springfield, Missouri, Memphis, Tennessee, around that area. And a lot of the comics I ran into said, like, you want to really break into it, go to Florida. And I didn't really have a way to go to Florida, but it just happened that I ended up having a way to go to Florida. So once I got here, it took me about 6 months to find an open mic. And then I found, when I got up the courage to go to this open mic, and then I went to that open mic, and they're like, go to the open mic in Altamont Springs. And so they're like, okay. So I go up there, and I do my 5-minute spiel in my open mic. And the host, who I'm now really good friends with and have been good friends with ever since that night, comes up to me afterwards and goes, "You're a professional, aren't you? You're like, you do this, right?"
Interesting, because I was going to say, with your dad jokes, I'm not sure that that's your real career. Like, I don't know that, like, stick to what you know. I'm joking.
I was doing jokes about Elmo coming home after work.
Oh my gosh, I can't even.
It was like, what if Elmo, what if that was just his regular voice, right? And like not an actor. Like, I mean, he's an actor, right? We all know he's an actor.
Well, yeah.
But what if that was the actor's real voice? So he gets home after work. He's like, "Oh, honey, I had the hardest day at work. Don't see the goldfish. She was being such a." Anyway,
that reminds me. There was a girl on America's Got Talent. What's the other one? American Idol. There was a girl that went on American Idol, and I swear to you, her voice was literally just the most. Elmo? Yeah, it was the most annoying thing, and I was like, that's got to be an act. No, it was her real voice.
Oh, there it is. Anyway, so after that, though, I would. Preacher was one of the guys that was at that time, doing the circuit for Bonkers. And I ended up as a host for Bonkers, and I did all kinds of gigs for them for a long time. Host and feature act, and then I had an experience that said, you know what, maybe this is not the right place for me, not because of the job, but because of what happens after the job. Late nights in the wrong places. So anyhow, somebody is knocking at the door from a different place in a different time.
Doc, calm down, okay? Just calm down. It's me, it's Marty.
No, it can't be you. I sent you back to the future.
Hey, Doc, that's right, but I came back again. I came back from the future. Don't you remember last night? You fainted. I brought you home.
This can't be happening. You can't be here. It doesn't make sense for you to be here. I refuse to believe that you are here.
You are here. Wait.
You did that Elmo bit on Brood Banter when we first got started.
Yeah.
I forget which stream, but it is somewhere buried.
Don't give me ideas, because I'm still trying to think of ideas for my first one. So,
hey, whenever you want me on, I'll be with you whenever you want. Just let me know. I'm happy to be the third wheel. I'm used to it.
Oh my gosh.
I knew he was gonna go somewhere like that. Virginia, I love you.
She's the best. She puts up with me. I don't know how.
I know. That's why
I'd like to hear your mother's stories.
Yeah. Anyway. How you doing, Erica? Hey, are we all drinking something today? What do we have?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have cherry Coke Celsius.
Oh, interesting. They have a cherry Coke flavor now.
It's cherry cola, but yeah,
Does it taste anything like cherry cola?
tastes exactly like cherry Coke.
That's
Like,
amazing.
it's really good.
I love that. I love that.
And it's only 10 calories, which means I can do it while I'm fasting.
Sweet.
And it's got chromium, which is really good, and vitamin B6 and B12 and vitamin C. And it's got like 200 milligrams of caffeine, about the same as 2
Are
cups
you
of
going to
coffee.
educate us? What is chromium good for?
All I know
forgot.
is it helps with weight loss or body. It helps burn body fat.
I know my mom almost overdosed on it.
Yeah, you don't want too much because that's bad for your
Yeah,
system.
no, she was taking a supplement, and come to find out, her labs came back that she was overdosing unintentionally with chromium because she was.
I remember that.
Tis
Yeah,
not good.
so her doctor, well, because she's older, she's like she's in her golden years, and so she's like, "Yep, no supplements for me." She's like, that ship has sailed. I'm too old.
Yeah.
What do you have, Sunflower?
I have my wallet is full with sparkling water. And
Sparkling water.
Yeah,
You
so
like sparkling water?
So it's a mixture. So it's a strawberry sparkling water with a strawberry fruit / ginger ale that is sugar free, because everything I drink is really sugar free. But
Okay, that sounds
it
really
is
good, by the way.
amazing. It is so good, and I'm addicted.
They
I
have
try not to be
strawberry
addicted.
ginger ale.
Yes.
What?
They
Wait,
have
what?
they have cherry and strawberry, and they have the regular kind, and they have the sugar free kind.
Where?
There, it is amazing. At the grocery store, anywhere. I get it from
I
Walmart,
haven't-
Kroger.
What? Okay, I'm clearly not paying attention when I go out to the
I'm
grocery stores.
gonna Uber you one. just send me your
Uber
address.
you
I'm
one.
gonna
Yeah, you
order
better
you
be
one
it.
and have it
Uber
delivered to your
with
house.
Are you guys ready for click it and sip it?
Yes.
We
Yes,
take a
please.
sip
Water.
and you guys click the like button.
Please.
Cheers.
Cheers. So good.
Was that loud
So
enough?
good. Yeah, that was great. You did a great job.
All right. I see the supers. I'm going to get to the supers in a minute. I really appreciate the support, but I want to get this out of the way first because it's the thing that that I don't want to have to deal with, and I do have to deal with, and we all have to deal with, and nobody wants to deal with it because some people we just wish would live forever. Well, this is truly sad. Breaking news coming to us out of that parkplace.com and also everywhere, but bookmark that parkplace.com. Marvin Montanaro writes this. I know that he did not want to, and it's just nobody wants to deal with this, but here it is. Dolly Parton dies at 80 years old after a lifetime of making the world brighter. And yeah, that's I don't know which one of us took.
I wish I mean, like, every one of us should be lucky enough to have that kind of a legacy, though. Like,
Oh, man,
I
tell me
hate to
about it.
see her go because I have loved her so long, but that legacy that she leaves behind is just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
this actually, that particular photo, I was there when that was taken. I don't know if that's one of mine or not. And it might be Marvin's. I mean, Marvin was right next to me. So it was great. What an amazing time that was. Yes, this was at Dollywood. And yeah. Dolly Parton ringing in the 40th anniversary of Dollywood in person. Photo credit, that Park Place. Some people become famous, some become legends, and every so often someone becomes woven into the fabric of American life that it becomes difficult to remember a world without them. Dolly Parton was one of those people, the singer, songwriter, actress, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and unmistakable heart behind Dollywood has passed away at the age of 80. Her family confirmed her passing on Tuesday, August 25th. That's today, bringing an end to an extraordinary life that began in the mountains of East Tennessee and eventually touched virtually every corner of the world. At this point in time, no cause of death has been publicly announced at the time of publication. Pardon's family announced her passing Tuesday, while her nephew Bryn Seaver delivered the news on behalf of the Parton and Owens families, in perhaps the most fitting words imaginable for a woman whose faith remained an important part of her life. Seaver said, "The grief belonged to those Dolly left behind, and truer words were never spoken. And it's those of us that are left behind who have to grieve about Dolly Parton." What are your some of your favorite memories of Dolly?
I have loved her philanthropy. Like, I love the fact that she not only was just this beautiful voice, I've loved seeing her cross over into Christian music. I've loved all of that. Then watching her heart for people was just so inspiring, so awe-inspiring.
I remember growing up, even in the 70s, watching Dolly Parton. And of course, a big one, I don't know why this is such a big deal for me, the memory of it. Seeing the first time that her and Kenny sang Islands in the Stream. And of course, I got to be around Kenny Rogers quite a bit in my life because he had a place he always was at the Grand Palace in Branson, Missouri. That's the same time period that I lived there. So I saw Kenny in person a lot, and seen Dolly in person. So it's kind of, it's, she's a figure. One of the things I loved about her is she never really revealed her politics. She talked about entertainment. She stuck to kind of what, you should stick to. When you're an entertainer, that's your job, is to entertain. Erica, were you a fan of any Dolly, any of her music?
I just loved her personality and her energy. Not that I avidly followed her music, but if she came on TV, like during a Christmas special or any kind of special, like we were definitely there as a family, and I always enjoyed seeing her on stage, and she always seemed really maternal towards everyone, and just really loving. Like, it's like she just had this nurturing personality about her, and
she was a bright star. Like,
yeah,
and funny, a lot of people forget about her movies at like 9 to 5. Without her, 9 to 5 would not have been the same movie at all had anybody else played that. Best little, I don't know what we're allowed to say on YouTube in a stream like this to keep it clean, but the best little something house in Texas was a great and hilarious movie. And of course, her deal with Burt Reynolds back then, it's just, she's a legacy from my childhood, from my growing up years. And I was really happy that I think about it now. And it's about a year and a half ago, maybe not quite a year and a half ago, that I got to see her to take these pictures. These are like, I got pretty close to her, and as she was passing by me in the thing, really cool. And by the way, we had no idea that she was going to be there that day. Like, that was what was so funny. It's like,
surprise,
we went to Dollywood, and they're like, wait, what's going on? Why is it? Why, and we get there, and Dolly, whoa! It was one of those happenstance things, and I am really, really glad that it's happened. And of course, I have to be grateful to the That Park Place gang, the WDW Pro gang, Vash Sky especially, and just so grateful. Because that wouldn't happen. There's my daily dish from what that was like back then. Very, very grateful for this opportunity to see her, and that of course happened specifically because of WDW Pro. So big shout out to Pro. Thank you for that. I will say, she's going to be missed, and she's leaving a legacy behind that is just, it's an amazing legacy. I mean, it's on par with when Johnny Cash left us a few years back. And she also comes from that time, I think, when country music was a little bit different than it is today. I don't think that she would have ever presented herself on stage with a particular set of, let's just say, disco balls. I don't know if you've seen that going around on X, but
no,
not something that, I mean, you know, she's from that time of tasteful musical presentations that were, you know, it was great. It's great. Any final words from Sunflower or Erica on Dolly Parton?
She will be missed. I mean, she was just such a bright star that just everywhere she went, she just was this little tiny bundle of beauty and wonderfulness. Like, it will be missed. Her energy was it's just not something that you see all the time from, especially someone as successful as she was.
Yeah. She definitely is leaving a wonderful legacy. And you know, what a treasure, you know. I mean, she did live a full life, you know. I know we even wish our grandparents to live as long as they possibly can. I would say 80 is a pretty long life, you know. Wish she could have hung around longer, but you know what? It's at the same time, she's left behind so much good, you know, and that's what's important, you know. The imprint that she's made on people's lives personally and in the entertainment industry. She's really set a precedence for, you know, being clean and modest, and there's just sometimes less is more, you know. And I think that's part of her legacy.
I'll tell you one thing, you know, I really think that she breathed new life and new meaning into working 9 to 5, and I think nobody I mean, she, like, it's the legacy that she leaves behind, the songs that she leaves behind, the music, and the persona and everything. Dolly was a bright spot in the world, and I don't think anybody can replace her. I hope that there's more bright spots like her that come along that we feel good about. You know, all we can really say is that she will definitely be missed, and we pay our tribute to Miss Dolly Parton, who lived a full life and leaves a great deal of joy behind in her wake.
Excuse me, sir. Seeing as how the VP is such a VIP, shouldn't we keep the PC on the QT? Because if it leaks to the VC, you can end up an MIA, and then we'd all be put on KP.
I would like to leave the room now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Back to Super Chats.
Back to our superstars. We thank you so much. Kit Kat comes in first for $4.99, says, let's get the ball rolling. I do believe that people love it and love this way to get the ball rolling with our Kit Kat clip. Thank you so much, Kit Kat. Remember, throw those emojis in the chat. Let's celebrate. Jess, I see you in the chat. Yes, if you get a chance and you can jump in, please do. Texas 8412. Hello, Texas. Should I sell some Disney stock and go to food and wine? I don't know. It might be a good time to sell Disney stock. I have no financial advice on this channel because if you ever took financial advice from me, that would be the most unwise thing you ever did. I do not. Definitely don't give financial advice. But food and wine, is it worth it? The problem I have with food and wine is so much of the food is not stuff that you want to eat when it's 105 degrees outside. You're like, oh, this all cheese thing is really good in 105 degrees. That's what I want to put this into my body. Then they have some real, like they have this, what was it? It's the Swiss. I don't know if if you've ever had it, but the Switzerland kiosk has that like cheese that just comes off the thing, and that's all you eat. It's just like this big block of cheese. It's melty. It's real Swiss cheese.
Sounds
I'm not one for cheese like that. I'm not a cheesy person, so there's that.
Yeah, so there it is.
Oh,
Erica says she's not cheesy.
I tell
Are you
Raph
calling me
all
cheesy?
the time.
I
Dude,
think
Raph
you
is
are.
like this big cheese connoisseur, and I'm like, bro. Like,
Speaking of that, I did get some. I got some brats from Aldi today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat them with some sauerkraut. It's gonna be good. No cheese though, probably not on a brat.
You're not cheesy either.
No, you're not supposed to put cheese on a brat, anyways.
I'm kind of cheesy.
Yeah,
I don't know, but let's celebrate Texas 8412. Thank you, Texas
Fully expect
84.
People are dancing to this, please, Tommy. When we celebrate, I'm back here like dancing like a crazy person.
We got. Let's see. Chief William Schweikert has two of them. Says, "We will always love you." I know what that's in reference to. The greatest song that Dolly Parton ever wrote that ended up being sung maybe a little bit better by Whitney Houston, but
Still beautiful.
and have you guys heard the Jack Nicholson version?
Mm-mm.
That great.
And I will always love you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, I can't.
What are the lyrics to that song? I always thought it would be funny to just do only videos of music lyrics read by celebrities that you would never expect, right?
Oh my goodness.
Let me see. Let's see if I can find the lyrics here.
What are you looking for? The lyrics to Dolly, the "I Will Always Love You"?
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So this, like, for example,
We're doing this.
For example, if it was Christopher, what is his name? Christopher Walken, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Christopher Walken, if I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I think of you every step of the way, and I will always love you.
Do it in Elmo. That's what you need to do. It's Elmo.
I you bittersweet memories. That is all. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need, Dorothy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no.
Hey, I'm gonna hit up your mom. I'm gonna be like, hey, you gotta get these childhood stories in like a memoir. I can only imagine what you were like as a kid.
Oh, I used to do like when I used to do all of Eddie Murphy stuff when I was a kid. Like, like I was maybe 13 or 14 when Eddie Murphy Delirious came out. I can't remember how old I was, but I would like then I would do, and it would even the cuss words would like all the stuff. When I was young and I was impersonating Eddie Murphy, doing Eddie Murphy Delirious, and yeah, it was not good. Love Dolly in the Orville. Dolly on a starship. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Chief William Schweikert, for those super chats. We will celebrate both together with our celebration. Thank you, Chief William Schweikert.
Is it too much? Too much? It's just perfect! Oh, this is just the best of my scene.
Well, let's see. We have so much stuff that is happening this fall. It is, I mean, this is Orlando. This is it's what happens here in Orlando, right? So this Thursday, it already started. We have Mickey's Not So Scary Party already happening, already going on, and this Thursday starts with Epcot food and wine, and let's talk about it here on The Dish. Especially since we're going to be talking about food. Out of DFB Guide 2026 Food and Wine Festival booths, menus, food photos. It starts Thursday, and this comes to us out of DFB Guide. This is, let's see, we've got, I'm trying to see if there's an author. Don't see the author's name, but here it is. The Epcot Food and Wine Festival is an annual celebration of global cuisine in Disney World. The 2026 Food and Wine Festival will run from August 27th through November the 21st. It is a very long festival. I think it's their longest festival of the year. Do you guys know?
I mean, I would say so, because I don't think the Christmas party.
The Christmas one's really short. Like like this one's followed up by like the Christmas one's like 4 or 5 weeks long. It's really, really short.
Yeah.
And then they followed up with Art Festival of the Arts, and that's only like 6 weeks long at the most. Then they could do a break before they have Flower and Garden.
Yeah.
I feel like what I would like to see, if it were up to me, is that we would have Family Fest during the summer, which they kind of almost did this year by having the Cool Kids Summer. So the Cool Kids Summer, they put Goofy in the Communicore, and they have a play area in there for the kids. And then right next to it, they have a food kiosk where they used the term Goofy and made it centric to that, but like with some chicken nuggets and things that were I don't know, like it was made for kids. And I'm thinking, why don't they have like just expand on that idea and have Family Fest during the summer, call it Family Fest, where it is designed to bring families, grandkids, parents, kids into the parks, or especially into Epcot over the summer when nothing else is going on, when the kids are out for school, at least 6 weeks long, maybe 7 weeks long. I'm thinking the last 2 weeks of June through the first 2 weeks of August. So that like you have that. And yes, it's super hot there, but the idea would be that all of the kiosks would serve food that caters to kids, like not just caters to kids, but would have recipes where, hey, the kids will enjoy this, but it's also maybe something a little bit different, more unusual that they would normally have. So it's not just chicken nuggets. It's like chicken nuggets. I don't know. I feel like it would be really, really cool to have a time of the year that specifically Disney says, hey, we are catering to families.
Well,
and they
I
kind of
mean,
they kind of almost did it.
but I mean, come on, it's not shaped. Like it's all about the shapes this year. So why would we do anything? Like it's all about the shape.
Yeah, well, I mean,
So
I
like,
think you got to have shape
And
language.
so what we've tried to do is really bring that shape language from the architecture.
But like what we love to talk about at WDI is shape language. And we often refer to shape language.
There's such iconic shape language in Spaceship Reverie Attraction. We really wanted to make sure that we fused to that throughout the space.
I mean, like seriously, it's all about the shapes. Why would we worry about that?
Yeah, well, if you eat everything at Food and Wine, you're definitely going to get in shape, but the kind of shape that you get in may not be the shape that you want.
Can I just say I second the motion of the Donut Festival
I was going to say the same thing.
that our friend Troy Gustafson has
Please.
suggested.
A donut festival, yes.
I'm
Well,
down. Donut and coffee. As long as we put the coffee in there. You know.
I do not agree.
That would be
Well,
cool.
I do not care.
I mean, if they do it and they center it on the middle of the donut, it could be called a holy festival. So.
Do not care.
Well, he said I do not agree. So I said I do not care.
Well, look. I don't know how many people know this. They could actually, if they did that, they could base it around Aladdin. A lot of people may not. Okay, so Aladdin and Jasmine. A lot of people don't know that when Aladdin married Jasmine, one of the things they discussed was Agrabah and the whole royal family thing, and they're like, this sucks. They didn't want to live that way, so they decided that they would open a donut shop, but not sell the whole donuts, just the middle of them, and they called it A Whole New World.
Oh my gosh.
You and I was like, you get me? Like, I'm like on the line. Like, I'm literally going, what did I don't remember this about a lot. And then you say stuff like that, and I'm like, ugh, how did I fall for it again? I should have known.
That was a new
Look,
fantastic point of view.
You know, in all seriousness, though, I have wondered because it just now hit me. I'm like, wait a second. All this emphasis on the country's like different like food offerings and of course alcohol. Why is it Epcot has never showcased different coffees from each country? As popular as coffee has also become.
I don't know why they don't showcase it.
That would be cool. I would love to go around the world and try all the different coffees from around the world.
They do have them. I mean, like obviously England has the teas. Pam says I've been listening to Lou too much. That's funny. But they have the teas in England. I was over there the other day. They do have different coffees in the different shops, and they have Joffrey's but yeah, you're right. They never really showcase that.
But if they showcase the donuts, they can showcase the donuts and the.
But yeah, like Joffrey's is an American brand. That's
if
American
they did
coffee.
that, they'd have to call it breakfast.
I'm okay with that.
Breakfast.
I do not care.
It's coffee and donuts, so it would be breakfast.
What?
All right, let's see what we got here. The 2026 Food and Wine Festival will include the Global Marketplace food booths plus additional locations around the park serving specialty festival items, and you can see them all below. Click the booth names to see food photos. We can see food photos.
What?
Okay, so, and they do open. Notice that they open at different times of the year. Like they're not all open. So the Alps, which I think is the one that I was talking about earlier, where they have the cheese, doesn't open until October 2nd. Because, in October 2nd, the temperature gets all the way down to like 95 instead of 100 here in Florida.
Oh,
let's see what happens.
Such a break.
So
Or
we
like
click
2 seconds of fall.
All right, so there's the Alps. Actually, you're probably not seeing that. Here, let me share it.
There you go.
So there's the Alps booth, and this is what they serve. And I'm telling you, it's cheese. New warm raclette Swiss cheese
Fromage.
on a baguette fromage with jambon and apple mustard relish. I don't know how new. I mean, it's not that different. It says it's a 30th anniversary legacy item reimagined for 2026. In other words, it's the same thing with a slightly different recipe, whatever. Tartiflette, potatoes gratin, caramelized onions, bacon, thyme, crème fraîche, and brie, not Brie Larson, brie cheese. Emile's fromage montage offering. Yeah, that's so they have, there's a whole thing where you go around the festival to get cheese specifically, like all the cheese items.
Okay.
Yeah, and
well, you know, I think it's actually really cool because, well, I think this is cool because we are going to France in October for Huggy Wuggy's competition, and we will be near the Swiss Alps. So, because the city that we're going to be in is right across Lake Geneva from Switzerland. So, I wonder if I'll be able to taste some fromage when I get there.
yeah, well, I mean, it's as long as
It's not going to be
cheese.
as hot, so
No.
maybe I'll share a video of me eating cheese when it's not hot.
Yes, it does, little mouse. It does.
It
We
does.
covered that. What's
This
just saying up
offering
here?
intrigues me.
We're gonna need some Breakfast shirts, guys.
Hey, and I will say, Troy agreed with me. We should totally do donuts and coffee.
There you go.
Just saying.
I'm
in.
Now I'm gonna have to go to the store and get some freaking donuts tonight.
I mean, like, hello.
conversation.
Dunkin' Donuts, here we come.
All right, we can't pick out all of these, so let's go down the
Wow.
list. You have.
Brazil.
Well, I'm gonna let you pick after I'm gonna go down the list. The Alps,
Okay.
Australia, Belgium, Bramblewood Bites, Brazil, Brew Wing Lab, Canada, China, Coastal Eats, which opens October 2nd, Earth Eats, which opens October 2nd, Festival Favorites opens September the 9th. Festival Favorites, I think, is the booth where they have the kids stuff right now at the Goofy, like by the Communicore Hall.
Okay.
Flavors from Fire, which has typically been my favorite over the last literally decade. Forest and Field, France, the Fry Basket. I'm not a big fan of the Fry Basket. Really, it's not.
What is it?
It's French fries. Germany, Greece, Gyozas of the Galaxy. Now, I don't think I've heard about that before. Let's see. Hawaii, I've usually gotten some from there. Hops and barley. India. Ooh, India. Opening October 2nd. Italy, Japan, La Poutinerie, which is, of course, the place that sells the poutine. Mexico, Milled and Mold Refreshment Outpost, Shimmering Sip, Spain, Swirled Showcase, which is the ice cream place that used to be temporarily Starbucks. It was a temporary Starbucks until the new Starbucks opened. Tangerine Cafe, flavors of the Medina, and the Wedge, which opens September the 18th through November the 8th. So it'll be open and closed. Then there are some additional locations: Block and Hands, Funnel Cake Stand, Joffrey's, Connections Eatery, Regal Eagle Smokehouse, Summerfest, Sunshine Seasons, the UK Beer Cart, the Norway Cart, and Canada Popcorn Cart. Of course, those are always there. So what I will have you guys pick. What would you like to see of these booths?
I'll let you go first, Erica, because I know you've actually been. I actually have never been to the Food and Wine Festival. I don't know. I just.
I'm going with
never really-
Germany.
Germany.
Oh,
I have heard of Germany.
interesting. Interesting.
Wouldn't know why.
All right, so let's see. Germany 2026 Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Usually this is they have tiny little bratwurst typically.
The Nürnbergers, probably.
Like sliders? Like
No.
bratwurst,
So
like-
that it's the name of a particular. It's a miniature bratwurst, but they call it a Nürnberger. Nürnberg. It comes from Nuremberg, Germany.
Ah,
The
Mhm.
Germany. Yeah, so this is
I
the
know
Germany
as Americans
Pavilion.
we hear the word burger and we think a hamburger, but it doesn't always translate to that in Germany.
No. The Germany Pavilion is well known for serving up some absolute food and wine festival classics. We recommend stopping here as soon as World Showcase opens. Prost. Well, I don't know what Prost means. You guys know what Prost means? I don't know what that means.
Prost just means cheers. So whenever it's customary when you go out with friends and you're out to dinner and you have beer and wine with your meal, which is culturally very relevant, you literally pick up your glass and you go Prost. And it's just saying cheers. Mm-hmm.
Did you do that a lot in Germany?
Yeah, from time to time. Yeah, there was, or there was. It depended on who you were with. Some Germans would say Prost, but the more common word we used, it wasn't that. It was another one, and it was more leaning into the Italian. It'll come to me in a minute. It'll come to me in a second.
All right, so here is the Germany menu. I think it's the same as it has been in the past, and I've actually had probably all of these. It does say there's new Wiener Schnitzel. Okay, so with
Salud, that was it. Just
Salud,
like there's
Spanish.
Some Italian and Spanish that has filtered over into Germany, and so we, for the most part, was Salud. And on a rare occasion,
they are not doing the bratwurst.
What country says slancha? I know that there's a country that says slancha instead of salud.
I forgot. I don't know.
They're
why.
not doing
crazy
the miniature
though,
bratwurst this year.
They're not?
No, they replaced it with the Wiener Schnitzel, which is fine because
Can you blow that up? See, I'm going to be really picky here.
I don't know if I can.
I'm gonna look at it. I don't even have to taste it.
Trying to see if I have glasses here, but I don't. So.
Yeah, all right, see here. So we got what the
Schinkennudeln. That's what it's called. It's Schinkennudeln.
I was gonna say it looks like a lasagna. Just saying.
It kind of is. It's with ham, onions, cheese. I've had it. It's a block of cheesy pasta. Basically,
so it's a lasagna. It's a German lasagna.
It's kind of, yeah. Schinkennudeln, and it's really not. You're not getting it super fresh, and so it's really hard. Like it's not as good. I wonder I'm hoping that the Wiener Schnitzel is good because I've never had it before, and they're introducing it, and I would actually try this because honestly, the brats that they've had in the past, the little brats, they're okay, and I liked the idea of being able to get one for like $5 instead of paying the 13 or whatever that you pay in the quick service there. But
I would never pay that for a bratwurst. Not after living in Germany and seeing how you only paid like €2, which is like $1.50. That's like going to Costco out here. That's what you would pay for a brat in Germany. Everywhere.
The 8-pack or 6-pack or whatever from Aldi was $2.99. So yeah, and they're real German brats.
Because I can't bring myself to pay for the price. And I probably will maybe on our next trip just to see what they taste like, to see if they even come close, because the brats look different there. I don't think they're very in Germany.
The ones that I've had from the quick service are not good. Because
your German brats are very long. They're not short and fat like what they have there at the pavilion. Yeah. Honestly, what you get at Aldi, because it is imported. If you look on the package closely, it should say imported from Germany. It'll say on the package.
This is a family show. Let's keep it clean, okay, you two?
Okay, good night. All right, okay, we'll keep it clean. We'll talk about the Wiener Schnitzel.
Ready to comment? I'm like, what did you just say?
The Wiener Schnitzel.
With breaded veal cutlet featuring Heinz Brauhaus mustard. That sounds good. Warm Yukon Gold potato salad, bacon, watercress radish salad, and lemon. I would eat that for sure. That looks pretty good. And then they have the apple strudel. Always a classic. The apple strudel. Yeah. All right, what's next?
Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty authentic what they got there.
Which booth is next? I want this one. The Gyozas of the Galaxy. I don't know what that is.
Gyozas of the Galaxy? That's Japanese, bro. That is Asian. I love me some gyoza.
All right. It says is a new addition to 2025 booth lineup, and it's coming back in 2026 and bringing all the dumplings with it. So Gyozas of the Galaxy.
I love gyoza. Oh my God.
All right, so let's see if I can. There we go. And there's the booth. That's what it's going to look like. Gyozas of the Galaxy. Apparently, it's a Guardians thing. Basil pesto chicken dumplings.
Interesting.
I mean, it
Okay,
doesn't
this
look
is like
bad.
fusion food because to me, gyoza is so Asian. I'm used to the traditional like Japanese version.
Yeah, but this is the Star-Lord version.
This is like, okay, you're mixing
Star-Lord version.
Italian in with the gyoza, and then the next one's like a Mexican version of gyoza. It's probably good because I do like the flavors they're putting there together. It's just psychologically, I'm like, but it's a Japanese food. Sorry.
Well, maybe since it's a Japanese food, it was brought to us by what is her name, Mantis. I think Mantis is Asian, right? I mean, not supposed to be, but like the actress Palm Clementieff. I think that's the one that plays her. Anyhow, yeah. So let's see. We've got sweet corn style dumplings, chicken dumplings with tomatillo salsa verde, sweet corn salad.
Everything sounds
cookies,
good.
Lime crema.
I mean, I'd try it.
I'm not gonna lie, that one in the middle is really speaking. I mean, being in El Paso and you're just all around all the Mexican food. I'm like, well, I'm kind of gravitating to that one.
The middle one I could do. I can't do the last one because I'm allergic to soybeans.
Oh,
and, so I can't really have raw edamame. I mean, I can. I just react to it. It's not pleasant. Hives and stuff. It's so. Otherwise, I would like it. Let's see.
I love butternut squash. Ooh, you ever had butternut squash ravioli? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, they have that there. I think they have
so good.
Some kind of ravioli.
We had the head cook over at the Macaroni Grill at Ramstein made it one year as a special for like the month of October, and it was so good.
Let's see. Okay, so what else? Let's see. My typical favorite is flavors from Fire.
Can I ask a question? Because I've never been, so I'm just a little curious. So I couldn't help but notice that the wine was from Oregon. So why would you have the food from a country and then have wine from here?
That I don't know.
Because it's Disney and they're not really fully accurate. They've really kind of gotten away from really representing the foods of each countries, and it's become more of a fusion food.
I was gonna say
like a gourmet fusion food festival. So they try to keep it in theme from country to country, but they will infuse it with another country's cuisine too. So it's kind of evolved into this. It's not what it used to be. Which is I kind of have a small little hang up with it, but at the same time, some of those pairings look pretty freaking good. So I'm like the dumplings with the Mexican version. I'm like, I don't know, that looks actually pretty good, even though it may not be traditional in the Japanese sense. But it's not to say it's not good, you know?
Yeah.
How small are the portions for the price? It really depends. And that's one of the reasons why I like the flavors from Fire kiosk, is you usually get a bigger portion for your money here. So the one that I usually get is the smoked corned beef, which has gone up in price this year. But for $6.49, you get a pretty decent portion of the corned beef, right? So it's smoked corned beef on top of house-made potato chips, cheese curd, pickled onions, and beer cheese fondue. It's the beer cheese fondue that like really does it for me on that one. However, I'm wondering if they have decreased the portion size because they use it can depend on who's working that day, really. But they also have the Rodizio style grilled beef skewer. Everything here at this booth is just delicious. And
I
then,
was
of course,
gonna say, I'm like the smoked chocolate bread pudding looks
I know. I was looking at that too.
Look
Smoked.
at that.
Okay, I'm like smoky flavor and
so
chocolate.
good.
I'm like,
Y'all,
yeah,
I haven't had
that.
lunch, and y'all are killing me with this food talk.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Kitsy Missy's giving me chips.
Here, have a chip.
Yeah.
How about
But-
you enlist the other adult child to bring me a snack?
This the smoked corned beef, though, it's ironically, it's the one dish that I have often repeated throughout the festival, and I typically would not do that because, of course, the whole point of the festival is variety. But I really like that one. So whatever, tis what tis. Let me see. I want to see if I can get that one off there. What else we got? Who wants to see?
I wanted to see Spain maybe. I'm interested that it's interesting to me that like Puerto Rico and Cuba are neither one of them are on here.
They never are. I get really okay. Now I'm going to go on a rant.
At least
because-
Caribbean food. Like, I mean, they could at least incorporate it. Like the Caribbean islands have a similar cuisine. Like, come on, guys.
I feel like
I'll tell you, I
me
feel
smalls.
like a lot of us Hispanics tend to get the shaft with Disney because for whatever reason they think all Hispanics are Mexican.
Yes.
It's like it is so overdue to have a pavilion that represents a different Spanish country to at least represent that not all Hispanics eat Mexican food.
I'm so
Like,
sick
I'm
of-
sorry.
If another person asked me why I don't like spicy food, I might.
Yeah, I know.
punch
I'm like,
somebody.
just because we don't like spice doesn't mean we don't like flavor. Like I'm like, no, you guys are so. I'm sorry, I could really get condescending and rude at the moment, but I heard this comedian go off on this little tangent in her comedy show. She's Mexican. I don't know who she is. And she was picking on her Puerto Rican husband about how Puerto Ricans lack flavor in their food. And I'm sitting here like, you clearly haven't been married that long or you didn't date long enough. And she's going on about the spice and how Mexicans like all the spice. And I'm like, yeah, you have so much spice in your food. You can't even taste the underlying
can't taste
flavors
it.
and seasoning, like
How do you enjoy it?
I was like, I don't know what she was trying to say there, but to me, it didn't come off funny. I was like, it came off ignorant. But to Disney,
it wasn't Angela Johnson, was it?
I don't know who it was, and I didn't really care because I wasn't
love
really
her.
impressed.
She's my favorite comedian, so we're gonna have to fight.
But yeah, Disney's been doing this for a long time. I'm like, at what point are you guys going to bring in another Hispanic country because all other countries, the rest of us pretty much eat the same things because our roots are from Spain. So you can trace the culinary history to Spain.
They have croquettes de jamón.
I happen to work at the one primarily Spanish from Spain restaurant at Walt Disney World, which was called Toledo Tapas Steaks and Seafood. So all of our food was based in the idea of it being from Spain, although I don't necessarily feel like it was particularly authentic.
Croquetas right there is a prime example. It's actually its origins is Spaniard, but you go into Puerto Rico and Cuba, you go into even like other South America, and you will find croquetas. To my point that the rest of us, our origins are traced to Spain. Of course, you get Spaniards that traveled into Mexico and they basically started families with the natives.
Yeah.
And they came up with their own completely different, distinct culture, Hispanic culture and food, which is fine, but it just doesn't represent all of us.
Well, I'd like to know, okay, so they've got paella caldoso, but there's no seafood in it at all.
Well,
So
because paella is not necessarily a seafood dish.
no, but that's
Paella-
what I always think of it as.
I know. Everybody does. Everybody does.
I mean,
but it's
Because in Cuba, we call it
mussels and
arroz con pollo, but in Spain, you would actually still call it paella.
and caldoso
I mean-
just means that it's soupy.
Yeah.
But there's some of the festival offerings, and let's see what I want to see specifically what Disney has to say about it. Let's go over and share this one.
Cheesecake. I want cheesecake.
So Here
I was
is
like,
the.
but cheesecake is in Spanish. I don't
No, I know it's not. Flan would have been a better
Sorry,
pick.
we're gonna stop.
Sorry.
Ron's gonna talk.
No. You're fine. Let's just. I wanted to see what they've got a foodie guide right out of Disney Food Blog, out of the Disney Parks blog. Disney Food Blog DFB guide is not actually part of Disney. That's their own. It's So this is actually official Disney, and I wanted to see what they have to say. That picture looks delicious. What is
I love
that?
a good chimichurri on steak. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is by Katie Wilson and Nicole Cantor. Do I know this? I'm trying to see if no, that's not her. Sorry, one of my bosses was Nicole, and I was wondering if that was the same one. It's not her. All right, Katie Wilson and Nicole Cantor. I hope you're hungry because it's the moment foodies have been waiting for. Well, almost. The Epcot International Food and Wine Festival is drawing near, and you know what that means. I've got your exclusive look at all the treats and eats coming to the festival this year from August 27th to November 21st, 2026. The Epcot chefs will be serving up selections from across the globe that will bring you and your taste buds on the ultimate tasty adventure from returning favorites like the pumpkin mascarpone ravioli. That's the one I was talking about. It's actually a pumpkin ravioli. But it's really, really good. Pumpkin mascarpone ravioli at Forest and Field, to the grilled bushberry spice shrimp skewer from Australia. Sorry, I read that wrong. And the grilled bushberry spice shrimp skewer from Australia, to brand new bites, including the basil pesto chicken dumplings and at the Gyozas of the Galaxy, and smoked brisket and cheddar melt. I'm really, really hungry now.
I'm starving, Ron. This was not the right life
Smoked
for
brisket and cheddar melt from hops and barley. Wait, I gotta see that. Let me see if I can find
brisket and cheddar melt. Ooh.
I'm gonna see if I can get that on the screen.
I'm not one for cheddar cheese, but if you got enough smokiness on there and a barbecue sauce,
all right,
and the cheddar doesn't
be tender. So
yeah, I know. And if
there's the hops and barley,
doesn't overpower the rest of the flavor. That's my issue with cheese. Sometimes it overpowers the rest of the dish.
It's a slider. It is. All right, so it's chopped smoked brisket, caramelized onion, tangy barbecue, and cheddar sauce on a potato roll. And that is clearly a slider. It's
Ron, I seriously
here we go with the pudding cake.
So good.
Yeah. Good night. This
I want to cook a gourmet meal. We're broke.
This year is extra special because it marks 30 years. Yes, you heard that right, of this fan favorite festival. To help celebrate this momentous occasion, there are 30 items that have returned or been reimagined from across the years. Be sure to check out these items indicated with a special 30th icon from the Foodie Guide. That's not all. Back again is the cheese-filled extravaganza that everyone wants to participate in 105-degree weather. Emil's fromage montage. Yes, there's nothing like filling up on fatty, salty cheese while it's 100 degrees outside and most likely also raining. That's one of the best feelings of the world, is having a belly full of cheese in 105-degree rainy weather.
You painted that picture perfectly.
Oh,
Because I'm thinking, man, it's been a long time since I've been in Florida, but gosh, that is so true.
It's the one thing I don't understand about this festival, is them focusing on cheese when it's so hot. It's not bad once you get to like late November and it's the last week of the festival. This food stroll features a variety of offerings from the global marketplace, which are identified with cheese below. Be sure to snag festival passport. Collect stamps by purchasing 5 of these items. Once you've gotten them all, head over to Shimmering Sips and get a festival treat. Yeah, so you buy the 5 and then you get an extra treat for it. I've done it before. I love the macaroni and cheese offerings that they have during this festival. They really, I mean, that's the worst part.
Cheese.
They have great cheese offerings during the festival, and it's just weird because it's so hot and disgusting to eat cheese. It's just kind of bizarre.
What is that? Scroll down a little bit more, man. What is that with the little pirouette on it? Ooh.
Oh, over on the right
So
side?
Yeah.
Las Jarras Super. It's a cannoli milkshake.
Ooh. Oh, that looks good.
And then crab and corn macaroni and cheese. Oh my gosh. Their like I said, their mac and cheese offerings are on point. Cheesesteak macaroni and cheese, crab and corn macaroni and cheese, wine and cheese pairing, which is new.
Wow. Good Lord.
That's a lot of
it's
cheese, though.
it's a very cheesy festival.
You are lactose intolerant. This might not be the festival for you.
I gotta tell you, dude,
That's a lot of cheese.
you better take some medication on the side to soften you up, because you're gonna be clogged till next Tuesday.
Or you'll be having the opposite problem.
Oh God, yeah. My gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That's interesting.
Well, before
What's the one right there? The
The
one that says
charcuterie
new
board
on
in
it.
the middle. I love a good charcuterie board. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't see it, Ron. Scroll down. That one.
Is that
Crab
better?
And corn, macaroni, and cheese. Yes. Sorry, I just wanted to see what that was.
With smoked cheddar sauce.
Okay,
bacon,
I'm not
crab
really one for
seasoning,
like a lot of
roasted corn.
cheese. Y'all know that, but I found this amazing recipe for a smoked white cheddar mac and cheese. Oh, sorry, bacon, smoked bacon, like a white cheddar mac. Oh, let me tell you, that is like I make it for Thanksgiving now because
The bosom pork belly kimchi slaw and spicy aioli lettuce wraps. Those look amazing.
There's a restaurant close to us here
Lord.
in the like our downtown area and our little towns downtown. They make a pork belly grits that is to die for. I don't even like grits, and it was amazing.
I'll be honest, some of these offerings look like some of the best that they've ever had, except for the pickle milkshake, which I've had it 3 years ago. It's
What is a pickle milkshake? That looks. I mean, it looks great. It sounds disgusting.
It's not very pickly. It's like a vanilla and mint milkshake with like a slight amount of pickle flavor in it, and it's really not. I mean, I've got it on. There's definitely some of me drinking it on
What is it
the
that
channel.
You have to swipe left when you're like refusing a date. That's swipe left.
Swipe left. And there's some basic stuff. I mean, fried chicken pizza, whatever.
Waffle old fashioned. Okay, I'm down with that. I can
Frozen blend of
that.
Maker's Mark Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey,
and
maple
it's
syrup,
cold.
butterscotch
Perfect
syrup.
for
Yeah,
the heat.
It-
Perfect for the heat.
whatever. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out what musical guests are performing this year at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. All right, so 2026 concert lineup. This is the Eat to the Beat concert series. Scroll down. This is out of Mickey Visit by Blake Taylor. And let's see who is in the lineup. Some of these people you will have heard of, and many of them you will have not. So when you have a group like August 27th, Evolution Motown, that's probably like a local band, and they're going to do...
Mercy Me lives on there.
There you go. Hanson. So a little bop from the 28th
I was going to say, is that
31st.
Hanson the Hanson?
Yeah, I watched...
What are they, like 50 now?
No, they're in their 30s. I watched them last year. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Really?
It's what's funny is the Hanson fans, like the only song I knew was Bop. But like they have a bunch of other songs, and there are Hanson fans that know the other songs, and I'm like, oh, that's good for you. And
Didn't
then of
they
course they're
start showcasing Hanson like last year. They're relatively new. They haven't always been on the lineup.
no, but yeah, they're returning this year. Let's see, Evolution Motown, 1st through the 3rd of September. War and Treaty, which I've never heard of. There's New Yellow Card. Is that a famous band? I don't know.
I don't know who they are.
The Fly Guys. So they perform in jeans, and they're fidgeting with their zippers the entire time. They're the Fly Guys.
Smash Mouth. What?
Yeah, of course. Couch is new. Fitz and the Tantrums, new. I've never heard of them. Latin Ambition, that's when there's your Latin musical group. Mercy Me, Grupo Mania, another Latin group, I believe. Metro Latino band, same thing. Element, Newfound Glory, Smash Mouth.
I am so I was like Smash Mouth I would go see.
Yeah.
Hey, now,
Tiffany
you're a rock
went.
star. You're an all-star. Get paid. Champagne Orchestra. Never heard of them. Ray Ruiz. And of course, you may, if you go on October 7th or 8th, you may think you're alone now, but you won't be, to see Tiffany. October 9th and 11th, Viva Latina. The Fray is on October 12th and 13th. October 14th to 15th is Starships featuring Mickey Thomas. Jacqueline Hayden. I don't know who that is.
Neither.
Let's see. Ben
Rector.
Don't know who that is. Alan Stone, Sound Up, Lauren Elena. Bowling for Soup. There you go. Bowling for Soup. Very, very, very famous band around the year 2000. Southbound. I'm assuming that is country, and of course, Boys to Men. They always come back.
Oh yeah, they've been
every
around.
year.
They come around every year. They're kind of
well, I mean, let's be honest.
now.
When it comes to Boys to Men, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
You're such a dork.
How do I say goodbye? I like actually.
Virginia needs she deserves a prize, to deal with you. Yeah.
Big Head Todd and the Monsters, the M80s, which is another local group that does 1980s music. Grace Potter, which has nothing to do with Harry. The Beach Boys. And usually John Stamos comes in with the Beach Boys and plays with them. So,
I would go to that.
Harkening back to the Full House days. That is so cool. Those
He's
Beach Boys, man,
pretty much part of the Beach Boys now in the Hooligans. So each performance date, the visiting music group has several showtimes, typically 3. They perform for 45-minute long shows so they're short shows and late afternoon, evening concert. Admission is free. Seating on the amphitheater bench is first come, first serve. And you can buy, guests who want peace of mind for a guaranteed seat can purchase concert series dining package. Okay, that pairs reserved seating with dinner at an Epcot restaurant. The Eat to the Beat concert series dining package sales launch July 16th. However, we don't think this option is essential to getting a close seat during some of Epcot's other seasonal events, namely the candlelight processional during the holidays. So they go on to other things on this, but that is the lineup, some of the food. Of what you have seen, Erica, what would excite you the most for food and wine this year?
Well, I mean, if I were an annual pass holder and, could frequent, I would go, I'd want to see Tiffany, Boyz II Men, Beach Boys, and Mercy Me. They always have a good lineup. So I'd want to go for the days that have the good concerts. So I like the food. On the other hand, we've been to Food and Wine, but we've actually never eaten because I could never bring myself to justifying the small portions to the prices.
It's expensive.
Not to say that it's not good. It's just, it was never in our budget.
It was better when I was a cast member and would get 20% off. So
20, dude. I remember once upon a time when cast members got 50% off.
Yeah, not the Food and Wine. It was just off the kiosks. There's nobody else that gets discounts on the kiosk food though. So cast members and the only people who got any kind of discount.
Unless it depends on the tier of cast member, because I've kind of heard different. I've heard something different.
Management gets a different thing.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different deal. A lot of times their stuff's completely paid for, so whole different deal.
I never had the discount, and I never went with family to get the discount. And it was just always kind of out of our budget. Not to say we didn't have our favorites, that we would, but I love the festivals. It's always,
they're fun.
They're fun. They're well themed. I always liked the merch. That was my thing.
You know what I always bought? It was the little dish that goes along with the festival, but you can get it at Cast Connections after the festival for $2, and it's not 10 or 11 or 12.
We have a Disney store. I don't think it's really an outlet. To me, it's not really an outlet because a lot of the prices reflect what's on the Disney online store. And I didn't even think to ask if in the store they honor annual pass discounts. Not that it would bring me back into the fold of being an annual pass holder, but just out of curiosity, if you have a Disney store in your area and you happen to be an annual pass holder,
you should get some kind of a discount. I think you do.
Apply.
Sunflower, anything excite you? Any food?
The desserts are. I'm gonna say if the pictures are representative of what the food is going to be like, then I mean, there's a few things I saw. I'm not a big seafood eater. I am kind of. Hang on just a second. Hey, children. Still on alive here. Sorry, my kids are over here having the only argument, and I'm like, yeah, please be quiet. Missy, and wuggy out. Sorry, had to make sure that happened. So, if the food is if the pictures are representative of what it actually tastes like, some of those things looked really delicious. Whether or not the price is gonna be worth, I mean, again, I've never been, so it would be nice to experience it for the first time. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have to see. I mean, because there's been so many times that I go to a restaurant and the pictures are so great, but it does not look anything like that when it comes to my plate, and it doesn't taste as good as it looks. So as long as the pictures are representative of what it's actually going to taste like and what it's going to look like, I think I mean, it seems like they have pretty great offerings. So
yeah, I don't know. Tiffany, I think would be a good one to see. Bowling for Soup. They have some fun.
I've never heard of Bowling for Soup. I've never heard of them. That's a interesting name.
No,
they have.
That's what you were asking, Ron. I thought you were talking about the food.
No, Bowling for Soup is a group.
I know, but I thought you were asking me what I liked about the Food and Wine Festival right now. I didn't realize we were onto the artists.
Bowling for Soup, though, they have the Phineas and Ferb song that's theirs. Like today is gonna be a great day.
Yeah.
It's 104 days of summer vacation. It's, by the way, there's never.
No, that was them. I feel dumb.
That's Bowling for Soup. 1985. 1985. That's one of their big songs. Girls, all the bad guys want. Jimmy Neutron's theme song.
I didn't know that. What?
Yeah, High School Never
No,
Ends.
they
Remember that one?
So
They have a lot of great
anything
songs.
but theme songs?
Yeah.
Do they have anything that's not a theme song?
Yeah, they have 1985. Remember that one?
In 1985, I was 4.
I was.
I don't remember the lyrics, but they have Ohio, Come Back to Texas, Punk Rock 101, Stacy's mom's got it going on. But nobody knows.
I don't
these
know
songs.
Stacy or her mom.
Boy, man, oh sakes alive! But yes, but yeah, that's their big thing is they have done something else. With Phineas and Ferb, I've seen almost every episode, so it would be really, it's like really fun to go watch them live do it, and because the entire audience is like holding up Phineas and Ferb stuff, it's pretty fun.
That's awesome.
Today is gonna be a great day. It's 104 days.
I think Boys to Men I would go.
Boys to Men is always a fun show. I've seen them on a numbers of occasions. Dressed like them on my wedding.
You did you?
You did?
Kinda. I did the all white thing at the beach.
Oh, okay.
We got married on the beach too, but Bruce wore tan pants, like khaki pants, and a white.
But it was very beachy. It was
still beachy. Yeah.
It was very pretty. I liked it.
It's listed right here. Stacy's mom. Sean's like, they didn't do Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom was Jesse's girl. Okay.
Jesse. Oh, you know what? What's his name? Rick Springfield sang the combo of that the other day. I was watching it. Yeah. Anyway, Rick Springfield's got it going on. Anyway, that is all of the things, and there's unfortunately there's so much to discuss about Epcot Food and Wine. Hopefully, you guys get me there on Thursday, and I go live from there. But it's a long festival for a reason, because there is a lot that goes on, and clearly there's a whole lot of cheese, and it's really, really easy to get lost at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
So I think what happened is I went to Epcot. You can go around the whole world, and I had a couple in the Germany section, and
I thought I went to China. Anyway, I'm a knucklehead.
Back to Super Chats.
We've got some new supers that have come in from Jonathan. Hey, and by the way, John, I put your name now. You'll see it. Stick around for the premiere of the vlog that's coming up in, what time is it? 23 minutes it starts. So I'll have to do the next story fairly quickly. But yeah. John says, I will, for $5, I will be playing The Exorcist in the Conjuring House at Six Flags Fright Fest. That is the Ed Warren role, right, Ron? Yeah. Are you going to do the whole, like The Exorcist, like the priest costume with the cross and everything? When I did Fright Fest at Six Flags, I was in this house where I was one of those people that are on the wall where my costume blended in with the wallpaper, so you couldn't see me, but I was standing up next to the wall. And then it was like black and white, and you would come into the room, and I would slowly creep towards you, and you weren't sure what was happening with the wall or if there was a real person there, and I would scare the living stuff out of it. It was really fun. It's the funnest part of working in haunted houses is when you have to close the haunted house for temporarily because you have to clean stuff up. And it absolutely happens. Whether it's
I'm dying over here because he's talking about haunted houses, and I'm just thinking about something. Eric,
oh no, I know exactly what you're thinking about.
I'm like, oh, he was probably one of the ones that I kicked.
You might. Did you kick someone in the?
This would have been in 1999. Were you in Florida and maybe around the Universal area at that point? Possibly employed as a scare.
Possibly
I was
in
a
the
scare actor in
Titanic haunted house.
2010 is when I was a scare actor.
Wrong.
So
You didn't kick him.
you're perfectly fine. Never boy, let's celebrate. Dragon Queen, so have I. I have seen I've seen ghosts. There was one in particular that I have seen, that this particular ghost, she followed me in different places. I won't get into that here, but I was also a ghost and haunt tour guide in Branson, Missouri. So yeah, I've dealt with the other side.
Question: which Six Flags is this that he's talking about?
He's probably talking about Gurney, Six Flags Great American Gurney, I'm thinking, but put it in the chat. Let us know. Yeah. I worked at the one in, I worked at St. Louis, but I was invited to go work at the one in Gurney. I just didn't take him up on that because I didn't want to live away from home that summer. 10 jewels, gold coins from Bonnie Gamester. Thank you so much, Bonnie. We appreciate the jewels. Let's give you a little culture. Flying Blind in a Rockin' Cycle comes in for 199. Power to the 199 with a good day all, and good day to you.
Cheerio.
Flight.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. All right, let's see you dance to this one, Sunflower, as we give thanks to our good friend, Flying Blind on a Rockin' Cycle.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I gotta find it. What happened to it? There it is. Ready?
You had one
Here we
job.
go.
Friction, let the engine sing. No flight plans attached to the silver wing. in the heat. The ground is a memory beneath the street. Gravity is just a hurdle for the cycle. He got the cosmic fire deep inside. He's out there flying blind on a rocket cycle. No map in the dark, he's the final recital. He's out there flying blind on a rocket cycle, breaking the sound like a soul in revival. He's our hero, he's our hero.
I kind
It's
of
our
like that
hero.
video.
It's fun, right?
It's a lot of fun.
Some of it's real. That's what's so wild. It's like
Really?
the one cycle is actually it's like a drone type thing, and it's real. It's wild.
That's awesome.
Sean, formerly the artist known as a lawyer, I thought paella was Catalan and not Spanish. Do you know that word? I know what he's trying to say, and I don't know how to pronounce it right.
Catalan.
Catalan?
Catalan.
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
John has been a member for 7 months. It's a birthday.
Birthday! Happy birthday, hon. Yes, indeed. Be careful, because whenever you blow out those candles, don't blow your teeth out with it. Been there, done that. Ooh.
Is that you, Ron? Because that kind of looks a little bit like you.
It's Terry Sanders, a friend of mine.
Okay. It's amazing.
No, it's not me. They didn't do Stacy's mom. You cheated at. Okay, I know I cheated, but I'm like looking over here at the list, and it does say Stacy's mom bowling for soup 23,000 point free views. Whatever. I thought they did Stacy's mom. Did they not do Stacy's mom? Scott, go. What group was that? If that wasn't them, you have to let me know. But in the meantime, we will absolutely celebrate the super chat. I think we want to celebrate that one with...
Is it too much? Too much? It's your birthday!
Oh, this is just the best of us seen.
Some Mario.
It's Sean and Drag Queen are arguing over whether ghosts are real, which is funny to me. I'm just looking at the chat. But St. Louis is a very haunted town. Just telling you, Sean. I cannot deny what I have seen. It was very interesting. I'm not sure what they were, but there was definitely something. Okay, so Texas 8412 says saw Blue Oyster Cult at Epcot, and there was no cowbell. You know, the problem
Was there
here.
supposed to be a cowbell?
Yeah, we need more cowbell. It's have you not seen the Saturday Night Live skit?
No.
It's I can't play it because it would get copyrighted, and I could look it up. But look up just look up SNL cowbell on YouTube, and you'll find what that means. You know what we need here is more cowbell. It was with Christopher Walken. So it's hilarious. That's why.
Is it
sounds
like the shape language? Like we need more shape.
No, it's
language?
actually cowbell. It's really cowbell. Texas 8412 gets us halfway to the goal with his 5. I don't know if we can hit the goal, but we might. We're halfway there. Can we do it? I don't know. Let's celebrate Texas 8412. There is so much more to get to that we're not going to get to. I'm going to have to put it into tomorrow's show.
Sorry, Ron.
Sunflower wasn't dancing. She was eating during
I
that
was not.
break.
I was dancing.
I saw you eat.
You can do both.
He was eating.
Stop
He was.
keeping me. That's so weird.
Someone says aliens aren't real, and that's not true. I know for a fact that aliens are 100% real because we have laws against them coming into our country.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not talking about aliens. You just hear the word alien. Alien simply means somebody that is illegally entered your country. That's I mean they might belong, but they didn't, but they got to do it the right way. That's all I'm saying. It's just don't enter.
Can't we all just get along? Like, can't we?
Can't we all just get along? I think we should. Sean says, "Okay, you got me. You got me." I don't. Who built the pyramids? Really, who built the pyramids? I don't know, guys. We have one more story. We probably had a lot more lined up to get to, but let's talk about Halloween Horror Nights. Universal Studios.
Sorry. I look so guilty, don't I?
The look on your face just said it all.
Sorry, Ron. You go ahead.
Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. This is what Universal. You know, it's funny. I have been. Orlando, Florida. Let's look it up, shall we? This is Halloween Horror Nights 35. Sinners, Stranger Things, Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. Let's see here. I want to kind of flip it back. Hellraiser, Sinners, and Stranger Things. And I'm sure if they could have gotten to it, I think next year are they going to do Obsession? I think they got to do Obsession next year.
I mean, I would think so.
Now again, it became just so popular.
Yeah.
And and look, I understand why the guy liked her at first. He was jealous of the Superman boys dating her. You know, for those that don't understand the reference, the girl that started Obsession used to be in Superman and Lois, and she dated one of the Superboy sons. Whoa, that was loud. Sorry. Tickets are on sale now. Halloween Horror Nights. Let's see. Select nights August 28th through November 1st. So that is coming up real soon. What is it? This Friday? That starts?
Is that?
It says the 27th, 28th. My goodness gracious. Yeah, it's coming right up. So Halloween Horror Nights is starting right around the corner.
Not even October, but here we are.
Let fear consume you.
Listen, I'm off my season, so I am in autumn. Starts in August.
I'll tell you, I'm already into Christmas stuff.
I'm
I don't
already
know why.
gonna decorate, so like
I
already
Christmas.
started like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Let the fear consume you. The world's premier Halloween event returns for its 35th year as the biggest names in horror join legendary icons to summon new nightmares. Don't miss Universal Orlando Halloween Horror Nights featuring 10 haunted houses, terrifying scare zones, bold live entertainment, and more. Although Disney's scariest figures, Bob Iger and Kathleen Kennedy, will not be there. Warning, event may be too intense for young children and is not recommended for children under the age of 13. No costumes
or
2 masks allowed. Yeah, or
16,
Is that when you went there?
Or 17.
All right,
Yeah,
so let's see.
So I do have. Can I tell a story, Ron? Do we have
Tell a
time?
story, please.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so only because Erica and I share story, and we'll share the story till we go to our graves. But yeah, so I had a car accident when I was 16. So I had a fractured hip. Our mom's best friend, she wanted to go to Halloween Horror Nights, but she didn't want to go by herself. So she said, would the girls like to go? Well, I'll pay for them. And we were like, of course, we're teenagers. What are you gonna do? So yeah, we went through a haunted house. This was when Titanic was a thing. And Titanic was a haunted house. And I was in a wheelchair.
How was Titanic a haunted house?
It was, no, it was like this tiny
It was
little,
I
almost
don't
like a
know.
double wide mobile home type thing that was made into a ship. And it was like half of the ship or whatever. But it was the year that Titanic was like really, really popular, which I'm aging myself at that point. But so I was in a wheelchair. Our adult chaperone
I was pushing you.
No, it was Rhonda. It was Rhonda.
Sworn it was me.
Froze. No, it was Rhonda. She was pushing my wheelchair, and she's one of these people who like freezes when she gets scared. So she freezes in the middle of the haunted house, and the person that was dressed like the wall that popped out at me got a good old kick in the face because I was terrified. She wouldn't move, and I'm trying to move the wheelchair, and she's just not moving. She's frozen in time, and I'm like, "God, get out of here!" So, yeah, there is whoever it is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. If you were in the haunted house at Titanic, it was just
the one that got ninja kicked in the face.
Literally,
like 1998, 99.
Yeah. So that's
me.
the story
Wasn't
that I'm glad it wasn't you.
You guys want to see what I look like?
Oh my gosh.
I can show you what I look like
What you look like?
when I worked at Halloween Horror Nights. I had a very particular character. I didn't have to do a whole lot of makeup. I worked with a chainsaw, but this is a picture that I took of myself at home. That's me.
Oh, yeah. So, what were you supposed to be, like a dead?
So I was
Hooligan?
No, yeah, like a super soldier gone wrong. So if you look at the side of my head, that's actually a UPC code. And we were in the Havoc Dogs of War house. Yes.
Okay. I was trying to figure out if the pants were camo or striped.
Yeah. So you can kind of see the UPC code, but I would come out at people and attack them with a chainsaw. And
you were
that
one
was
of the
another one I hated. Oh,
you were one of the chainsaw chasers. I didn't like those either. No. But dude, yeah, she freaking like ninja chucked this guy in the face.
And then I got kidnapped. I got kidnapped by a clown who then decided to like race down the street with my wheelchair and me in tow, which was not fun. So
all you heard was a
a
screaming, and her hands and her feet were wailing in the air, and all you heard was
I ain't lost nothing in a haunted house. Just saying. Look at you, like what you were like all completely like what? So you were supposed to be like you got hurt in battle? Is that what happened?
So we were supposed to be these super soldier experiments gone wrong. Everybody in the house had to shave their head, including the women. And I was the only one that was in pretty decent shape, so I just wore the white
muscle
beater
shirt.
and
that would not have been a haunted house for me, not shaving my head.
And the blood is supposed to be not my blood.
Is it not your blood? Oh, it's not. Oh, I get it.
Blood of my victims that's all over me. So, yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. And
I'm sure you were very scary, especially the chainsaw was the worst for me. I hated those.
I've never been back because of that. It terrified me. I know.
I do not still have.
That terrified me the most.
That was a sticker. That was a sticker that they put on my head every night. It was
really?
like watered. Yeah, they made it look like a tattoo, but it was a sticker.
It was a sticker or like a temporary tattoo.
It was they put water on it to make it stick, and then like they would lift something up.
Tattoo.
Yeah, it was like a temporary tat. So
yeah.
Texas 8412 says he remember we won best house that year.
Really?
So that was it was very,
cool.
very cool.
I didn't even know they had contests like that for the houses.
Yeah, you would only know
each other.
There.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, it was an internal thing. But yeah, we were voted by fans, I guess, as the best house for that year. Cool. We had to stop so many times. We had to pause the house for like 5 minutes because people lost their ish in that house. Sometimes literally it was that.
I can understand. Those houses are they do a good job
I
at
just went
intimidating
into ninja
scary.
mode.
Yeah,
I just wanted a ninja mode. It just
and
didn't
the
happen.
lines It's like an hour-long line to get into that house. It was so
I'm
funny.
sure.
And then who is the famous basketball player? Howie Dwight Howard? Dwight Howard, I think. Played for the Magic that year. I came out scared. Like I think it was Dwight Howard. You can let me know in the chat. But I came out and scared Dwight. Scared. I don't know if I scared him or not. But he was with a date. And I come out and I jump out like I always jump out. By the way, if you're a scare actor, the place that you're hiding in, they call it the boo hole.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they call it the boo hole. It's the boo hole. So I'm hiding in my boo hole, and I jump out, and the guy is like 7 foot 10 inches tall or something like that. 7 foot something. Big black 7 foot tall guy, and I jump out of him with the chainsaw. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing it. But he jumped back. That was so funny. It's like he got scared. I'm like, dude, I can't do anything to you.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
I just remember the room that we were in, the guy on the piano looked at the guy you kicked in the face, and he literally told him, dude, like there's people coming, because like the next set of group was behind us, and the guy you kicked in the face,
so mad.
No,
He's
you
like,
got him good because he looked at his little like co-star partner and went, dude, she kicked me in the effing face.
Oh golly, that's hilarious.
I'm sorry, guys. Don't mess with me. I'm just saying, don't scare me because I might kick you. Just saying.
Right. We have to get going because in like 2 minutes my vlog will start, and I want everybody to go over to the premiere. Yes. I will put the rest of the goal on the premiere, so if we end up making it there, we'll still do the same thing. But in the short amount of time we have left, Sunflower, tell us what you got going on.
Well, I am just doing my best life. No, I am trying to get more subscribers. So I'm trying to get to 50 so that I can do lives. And I don't currently have any content, but once I have 50 subscribers, I will then do my first live, and it's going to be a pretty cool live. Just
there
saying.
You go.
So
go over to Sunflower. That's at Sunflower Life. Go subscribe on YouTube. And Erica, tell us about Brood Banner and everything else.
So yeah, to piggyback off of that, I am adding an additional live stream to the channel, and it's going to feature me and Sunflower and other friends. It'll be for now. It's not solidified, but we are tracking Thursday afternoons at around 3 Eastern time. We still need to tweak out some details, but that is that's the target goal. Yeah. That's what we're working towards. And of course, we got Friday Brew Banter with me and Raph, hanging with me and Raph and our friends, where we just kick back, laid back. No, it's very informal, casual conversation. We just talk about current events or whatever flies out of our mouth at the moment. Bantering with friends. And of course, more content to come on the channel with me and Raph vlogging around El Paso and really comparing our experience here back in the States from the last 12, almost 13 years that we spent in Germany. That's a long time. And we're having quite the time adjusting back to being Americans.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of stories to tell. So go over there, subscribe to Eric and Raph, subscribe to Sunflower Life, and stay tuned here because we're about to send you over to the vlog that I've been working really, really hard on about the cabins that we stayed in. It used to be Fort Wilderness cabins. Wanted to stay in them when they were at Fort Wilderness and got the awesome chance to stay in them now that they're about 5 miles away from Disney. And it's really, really awesome. I worked hard on it. So hopefully you guys will like it. I want to thank Sunflower and Erica for being here with me today, and everybody that chimed in so far today. Kit Kat, Texas, 8412, Chief William Schweikert, Neverboy 9184, Bonnie Gamester, Flying Blind on a Rocket Cycle, and Sean, as well as, in Texas. Thank you all so much for being here. Go on over. We're going to send you right over to the vlog. It's got a 5-minute intro, so the vlog itself should not have quite started yet. Thank you guys so much, and we'll be back tomorrow too at 4:05 p.m. Until next time, we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Ciao!
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down to the shop.